friends of the Wild 10. How's it going? It's Rue. And my beloved bisectors got nerfed finally. So with that, I'm gonna just try to find a new brawler weapon. And I guess the next one is Thunders, I suppose. These have been feeling pretty decent. They've always felt pretty nice. So yeah, this will be the build, bro. We're gonna be trying out some Kumo. We're gonna be doing double bulwark shoulders and a Mesa chassis. These are a little bit faster than the other 56 legs, so that's kind of why I went with this. And it's the trade-off is like the pelvic armor I think is a little bit less. But I think I would rather have the speed, because that is one thing that lacks with these kind of builds is when I tried them on different things. When you do it up with Thunders, you're pretty heavy, and you don't want to go down on your shoulders. Like, you do not want to go below 13 weights on the shoulders, because you're in the front lines brawling people. You need tanky shoulders. So that's why I went with this guy. So yeah, we went with the Kumo double bulwark shoulder Mesa chassis. We got double Thunders, like I said, and we're gonna be running a blink module, and we're gonna also do supply surge. I don't think this is correct, but I will say being able to get either in or out very quickly is nice, especially if you have your supply surge ready to go. And even if you have your ability or not, you still have 2 blinks. And with the blink at level 13, and then my cycle gear right here, the supply surge at level 11, they're both instant. So that's very nice. The pilot we're going to be playing is Wraith Parker. The reason we're doing Wraith Parker is for the extra damage, but more importantly, it's the damage resistance that you automatically get. So like I said, we're always going to be front lines. So we're going to always be having 11% damage resistance. So the first skill, if an enemy is 100 meters close, you get 8% damage resistance. But the bottom skill, just in general, you take 3% less damage from all sources. So you just technically really have 11% damage resistance in a way. And then like this one is irrelevant. I have no gear damage, so that doesn't matter. But the other two is just if people are close to me, I get 6% more damage, and just in general, my shotty's got 4% more damage. So when you're up close to somebody, you also get a 10% damage buff as well. So that's going to be the build. Also, I forgot to mention that if you pair that damage resistance with the Kumo, it's a 41% damage resistance, so that's not bad. But anyways, let me stop talking. Let's jump into the game, and let's see how this goes. Alright, we're doing Spectrum. I'm playing some Warp Rush. Let me get my sniper out of the way. Let's make a rush for E. Got all 4 of them right here. Okay. The teammate from A, I don't know where there he is. He's right there. So they know I'm here. A couple of them do. Okay, we're losing our beacon. What's up? Where's our team? They're on this side. Okay, we'll go help them on this side then. If the enemy team's gonna be out here. Okay, so they're just trying to fight for down here, I guess. The enemy team is kind of doing it pretty well. I mean, it doesn't help. Everybody's all on one beacon. We need a brawl. We can't keep doing this. But it looks like if I brawl, I'm gonna be the only one. Getting rid of the snipers. Oh, come on, he's low. Okay, he took damage from like one mine. Okay, they're gonna be taking that beacon over there. Looks like they have that over there, so maybe I should. Go in here now. Okay, they're gonna have that beacon. I'm gonna get rid of this guy though. Still got 3 beacons. Okay, there's one guy right here. Anyway. Oh, we lost center again.
Enemy here.
I don't know if peeps are botting out or what.
Enemy Titan deployed.
We have a matriarch here. Well, alright.
Titan spotted. Here's everything.
Fine. Keep sniping.
Marking aggressor. Allies hold more walk gates. Titan is ready. Enemy Titan deployed. Allies hold more walk gates.
Ooh, that's too much firepower looking at me. Yeah, I had literally the entire team looking at me. It's crazy work.
Hold more walk gates.
Jesus.
Walk gates.
Oh yeah.
Hold more walk gates.
Oh, my fire rate's gonna be slowed. I'm also reloading too. I'm gonna die here. Damn, that sucks. Yeah, we're gonna bot out. Their team is playing very well together, so there's just nothing you can really do about it.
Hostile spotted.
Enemy spotted. Allies hold more walk gates.
unless
Enemy here.
they got, man, it's got like all the meta combos, bro. Like just multiple fucking purifiers with incinerators and stuff. Just like all the meta stuff. Jesus Christ.
Enemy spotted.
Cool. Easy.
Enemy spotted.
You know what?
Enemy target destroyed.
I was like, did he see me? I wonder if we could just sit here and win by beacons.
Enemy spotted.
The gate's
See
ours.
something coming out here, yep.
Titan spotted.
Show me the money.
Let's go, GG. Dude, that was crazy. Got a little pessimistic there. I was like, oh man, we're gonna bot out. Playing very well. Maybe just won by beacons, I guess. It's pretty good. Good stuff on the team there. That was intense, man. There's a lot going on there. That was crazy. Yeah, I don't know. The Thunders feel really good for some reason. I don't know why. Like it's got a good fire rate, I think, and then you pair it with like decent damage, and like if you can have some survivability, it's really nice. What do you call it? I'm just testing it out with Kumo because a lot of the other builds they kind of lack movement. So I was just trying this out, but I'm not really sure if this is the right torso for it. And then of course, if I switch to a different torso, the blinking modules are still a little awkward because like it can still put me up front. Like I could probably still run Ravana as the torso, but then you miss out on suppressor. I think that's why I like Kumo, because you just automatically get a 30% damage resistance, and then with the pilot, of course, you get 10% resistance, so you get 3% less damage from all sources. And then if an enemy is 100 meters close to you, you take 8% less damage. So you get a total of 11, actually. So with that paired with the Kumo, you get like 41% damage resistance, which isn't bad. It doesn't last very long, of course. The Kumo ability is only 6 seconds. I think the pilot ability is also only... oh no, that's just general. I don't know what I'm thinking. But, I don't know. I like Thunders, man. They feel good. I don't know if it'll be the next meta thing, but I will say, like, bisectors do not feel that great just because of how slow they shoot. I thought they shot pretty slow already, but the fact that they lowered it even more is just a little crazy to me. So this is me looking for a new brawler weapon. I think Thunder might be the one. Other than incinerators, of course, because incinerator purifier with the pilot's just the best thing to be playing right now. It's just straight up autopilot mode. Click your ability, and then just left click on your mouse, and you just look at the opponent. That's it. That's all you gotta do with purifier incinerator. But anyway, yeah, that's gonna be the game, man. I'm gonna get the heck out of here. You guys. Thanks for watching, subscribing and stuff. I know the content's been pretty slow lately. There is a reason for that. It's not just me being lazy and not wanting to do stuff. It's really just this game is fun, but with how the content releases are, it's just like there's just not everything that they release, it just feels like nothing really changes, you know? Certain combinations will just always be stronger than other things, and I'm not saying like the new content should be like so overpowered that like it changes like the entire meta, but like it would just be kind of cool to see like a new weapon or like a new bot. kind of shake up the meta. I can understand if a new bot won't, and definitely can understand if like a sniper weapon doesn't change up anything. But like when we get a brawler weapon or something, I feel like it should really change something. I mean, like even like when we got cricks, like the cricks and the what should I call it? Like the cricks and the storm pikes. Like these are cool, man, but it's like the weapon is like so bad. Just like the reload rate is just so bad. Like it takes 2 seconds to reload, but you have nine bullets in your clip. So so multiply that by 2. It takes 18 seconds to fully reload your storm pike. It's a long time. But yeah, it's just I don't know. I feel like I've covered so many random different builds at this point that when I try to like sit down and like think of something unique, it's very hard. Um, Especially when a lot of the weapons they release are pretty copy and paste in terms of like how they work mechanically. Like MLX2 is just heavy vortex. I mean, we got Storm Pike, which is just basically a worse version of Shredder, but it's energy. Um, we got Apollo, but it's just light version of Zeus. We got the Nucleon, which is just better pulsar. Uh, like we have two different shotguns, Fowler and the what's the other one? Tusk, that literally both work the same. Literally bar none, they both work the same. Uh, yeah, I don't even want to talk about how many different shotguns we have. Yes, they all act differently, but like there's so many different shotguns in the game. Uh, yeah, it's just it's pretty hard to kind of come up with content. I mean, kind of not really bored, but it's just it seems very stale. So that's why the content really just slows down. I do stream on the Mondays and stuff like that. But I think I'll probably just be doing one video a week, just because of that reason. And maybe just go on to a different game. I'm not sure what game I would even play, just because I'm not sure what the War Robots my community really plays, like what they like to see. I like to play FPS games. I don't know if any other people would like to see that. What you call it? I was looking at what do you call it? I was looking at like Rainbow Six Siege again, man, but like that game just it's so bad. Anyway, let me just not get into the details, but yeah, that's kind of why the content's been slowing down. It's just not really enough content that's sort of like making me want to play a lot. On top of the fact that a lot of it's just feels very copy paste. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is, guys. But I appreciate every single one of you coming by, watching my videos. I mean, I'm at 400 subscribers. I know that's not like insane, like, but like to me that's crazy. Like 400 people were like, I actually like this guy's content, and they clicked like the subscribe button. Like it takes a lot for me to like also like click subscribe to somebody's channel, just because like when you do, it does flood your homepage and stuff, your for you page or whatever it's called. So yeah, I really do appreciate every single one of you doing so. Even just watching the videos too, it's really cool. This is like one of my first times actually sitting down and dedicating like a lot of time into like making content and stuff. I used to do it for the mobile version on this channel, but I stopped whenever, I think it was when Titans came out. It was like when Nodens released, I think is when I left, because I played for a bit, and then when Titans came out, and like that's when they started like nerfing all the bots that were like kind of killing the Titans very quickly. Like I remember Storm Leech was really destroying all the Titans, and then after that it was all the cryo rockets. Ao Jun, I remember that, and then they added the anti-stealth modules for the Titans so they can see the players, and yeah. But yeah, that's whenever I left the game, was when Nodens had came out. But it's been really fun though. I didn't think I'd even enjoy it this much. It's really cool. This game is hella frustrating, but I like it a lot, dude. The War Boss franchise is a very interesting one. They have it sucks that they have a literal gold mine sitting right in front of them, and all they do is just shit all over it. It's actually kind of crazy. But anyways, guys, I appreciate every single one of you for stopping by, watching. It is much appreciated. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day/night, and y'all be safe, okay?